Welcome to Narrowboat Noggin and Nog. I'm Matt,
And I'm Stella.
and we're sat aboard our 44-foot narrowboat. We've owned the boat for about 8 months now, and things are starting to get on our nerves. Can't be helped. We love the boat, but certain things really irritate. In this vlog, we're going to show you the 5 most irritating things about being on Narrowboat Noggin and Nog. Hi, welcome to the stern area. It's really easy getting on and off at the stern. It's fairly level to the side of the boat, and it's great for the dogs who can just hop on and off. The problem is, when you first arrive on the boat, as soon as you get on, you're met with this, and there's no way of getting in this way. You have to go around to the other side. It's far more difficult getting on the boat. If we had a little secure door here, we could just open, slide the hatch back and get on the boat, it would make life so much easier, especially when you're out in the morning taking the dogs a walk. If you've got any ideas how we can solve this problem, put them in the comments below. Last week we got a fantastic comment from Peter Whitby about a navy shower. Google it, and it saved us so much water, so thanks for that comment, Peter.
Another problem with the boat that has kind of begun to irritate me is that the kitchen's lovely, it's fitted really nicely, but when we came on board the boat there was no fridge. Well, there was a fridge, but it wasn't a 12-volt fridge, and there wasn't an oven, and we've had to have both those fitted, which unfortunately means we've lost that cupboard space. So the only cupboard space we have is under the sink and these 3, pretty good drawers that are here. But there used to be some cupboards up on the wall up here, but when the bathroom was made bigger and the bulkhead was moved this way a bit, you couldn't then put those cupboards back up because they would cover the window. So they didn't put the cupboards back up. If they had, I think that would have solved my problem, and I would have had somewhere to put tins, some food items, etc. Whereas at the minute they're under the sink, which isn't ideal.
When we first came to view the boat, the room that blew us away most was the bathroom. It's fabulous size. It's a walk-through bathroom. It's got a lovely big shower, cassette toilet, and a vanity sink and mirror. However, since we've been aboard, there's a problem with this layout, and it revolves around the toilet. This wouldn't be a narrowboat vlog if we didn't talk about the toilet. This is a cassette toilet. If you don't know, your toilet waste goes down through a hole in the toilet and into what's known as a cassette. The cassette is then pulled out from underneath the toilet and taken to an LSAN point where you can dispose of your waste. This toilet, the LSAN cassette, goes through the wall here and under the bed in our bedroom. So I'm in the bedroom. When we first came to view the boat, we saw two massive great drawers under the bed. Thought, oh, that's great storage. The problem is, this one nearest the door is where you get the cassette. So you have to have the space left basically empty to be able to pull the cassette out so you can take it to the LSAN. If the cassette could be taken out to the other side of the bathroom, that would free up this cupboard and we'd be able to store a lot more things under the bed.
The only way I think you could do that is to put a partition in the bathroom.
Yep.
Another sort of small issue is there's nothing wrong with the bed. It's 6'6", it's 4 foot wide. It's like a lot of other narrowboats. The problem is that the wardrobe or cupboard space comes out over the top of the bed. Now I'm only 5'2", and every time I turn over I seem to bump my feet on it. It doesn't hurt because I'm under the covers, but it is a bit enclosing, and I wish they could be further back, but obviously in a 44-foot boat there's nowhere for that to go.
This is a breakfast bar with 2 chairs. If you look underneath, there's a cupboard that's right next to the chair here. It's quite a decent cupboard. The only problem is it's basically inaccessible when you've got the chair here. So if you ever want to put things in the cupboard or take things out, you have to move 2 chairs out of the way, fold them up, then get into the cupboard, do whatever you're doing there, and then put the chairs back. Next to it, they've put in a wine rack, which is incredibly difficult to get to. It actually sits further back in than you'd imagine. So the bottles don't even come to the front of the wine rack, they're stored right back. Here's another little problem we have. This door is the door to the bedroom. So if you're in the bathroom and someone's in the bedroom, you need a way of locking the door. You can't just pull it shut because it comes open again. So what they've put on are these side locks which slide across like that and keep the door locked, which are quite useful. Problem is, when they're like this and you're walking along, you very often catch your arm on the side lock. I've managed to tear a hole in a jumper doing that. I'm not sure if it's what the solution is to this. We've had a good think about it. We've not really come up with any great ideas. So if you've got any ideas how we can solve this problem, please put them in the comments below. The thing is that you just end up nitpicking a little bit when you do things like this. And yeah, they're a little bit irritating, but the fact of the matter is, we've got a narrowboat and it's awesome. We love coming down here for the weekends. It is so relaxing. And just getting on the boat, getting the wine out, having a little walk around the marina. I think the real thing I'm trying to say here is that probably rushed into buying it and didn't quite work through all these little things. I'm not sure if we'd have spotted them if we'd have viewed the boat 5, 6, 7, 8 times. It's only when you live on board you start to realise these things that don't quite work. They are solvable, but maybe it'll just be a case of we learn the lessons on the first boat, and if we buy a boat later on, we might change the things we're looking for and change the things that were important to us when we buy a new boat. Thank you so much for subscribing. At the moment we have 88 subscribers, which is a cool number. I always think of the film Kill Bill with the crazy 88. What a great number that is. There's an obvious milestone coming up. We need 12 more subscribers. So if you've watched this vlog, like it, or just feel a little bit sorry for us, subscribe and get us up to that 100. Thanks for watching, give us a like, and we'll see you next time. Bye!